These are real human emotions, experiences, and we have these intense sensations in our body around this, and it could be massively triggering, and we try to avoid it. So, allowing ourselves to feel instead of going and picking up that cookie or that wine or binge watching Netflix or shopping, pausing and allowing ourselves to feel. It's okay. What am I feeling? Healing from trauma isn't something you can rush. It's really self paced. It's a journey. It's not a destination. It's not an end goal. And what if I told you there's a secret to making that journey smoother? Wouldn't you want to hear it? Well, today I'm going to share the secret to healing trauma and how it can bring peace and long term recovery into your life. Well, healing trauma is a heavy subject, and there's a few signs that I'm going to share with you that, or a few tips, if you want to call it that, that's going to be really important. And the first number one thing is acceptance of your past. This one was the hardest one for me. Makes me have to pause for a second. There were things in my past, especially that I did as a teenager, that took me a long time to realize that I had not forgiven myself for. And when I saw photos, as a matter of fact, I carried around photos with me. One when I was 7, another one I think I was anywhere from 11 to 13, and I was 13 around that time. 15. And those photos I carried around with me, I just felt like I was almost their caretaker, as it were, with these different parts in me. And I got to the place of acceptance of my past, the different things that I had done that I was not proud of, and I had a lot of shame around. I accepted it, but I had not forgiven myself. And until recently, when I actually had forgiven myself, it really made a huge difference in my healing. Um, so I recommend, if you would like to try this, looking at photos that you may have at a different time period, or looking at photos through different time periods. See what type of reaction you have. If you have a smile and you have warm fondness for that time, or maybe you're aloof or unaffected, okay, that might mean you're okay. But if you start to criticize that photo and you start to notice some changes and shifts in your body, it might be time to look at that place in your life. Do some self reflection around it, and how do you actually feel about that person? You'd be surprised what you find out. So, sign number 2 would be allowing yourself to feel. We live in a society where it's not okay to have certain feelings. It's okay to have happiness and joy. Maybe, depends on who you're around. But it's not okay to feel sadness. It's not okay to feel fear and maybe anger at times. These are real human emotions, experiences, and we have these intense sensations in our body around this, and it could be massively triggering, and we try to avoid it. So, allowing ourselves to feel instead of going and picking up that cookie or that wine or binge watching Netflix or shopping, pausing and allowing ourselves to feel. It's okay. What am I feeling? And maybe writing down and journaling and meditating. Sometimes I've even run to talk about things with other people too quickly. Maybe because I don't want to feel it, or maybe I want someone to hold my hand through the feeling. And all of that is okay. No judgment around that. But just giving ourselves a few seconds, a minute to pause, ask ourselves what we're feeling, allowing ourselves to truly feel. And sign 3, seeking help from others. After we allow ourselves to feel, we gave ourselves that acknowledgement, validation around that. We may need to talk to a therapist or a trauma-informed coach or a trusted confidant, somebody that can really help us. Not someone who's going to keep us stuck, but someone who will truly listen. And that's okay. That doesn't mean we failed. That means we want to grow. That's what it means. We want to move forward. So remember, it's okay to feel. It really is. It's okay to be who you are and to have had the lessons that you've had. And healing trauma is a very personal journey. It doesn't have to be one and done or done in a week or a month. It may take years. And it's okay to take one step at a time, one feeling at a time. Acceptance, that's the key to moving forward. Seeing yourself, validating yourself. Be proud of the work you do, because each day you take another step, you're healing more, you're showing up for yourself, you're supporting yourself. Well, if this video helped you, please share it with someone, like and subscribe. Let's all heal together one day at a time, and it's okay. Don't rush it. Your pace is perfect. Until next time.